They are all invertebrates. Welcome to Moo Moo Math and Science. An invertebrate is any animal that does not have an internal skeleton. Invertebrates make up around 97% of all animal species found on Earth. Invertebrates include worms, bugs that we call insects, and this complex octopus. Some have soft bodies, and others have protective shells. Or they may have an exoskeleton. Some have bilateral symmetry. Others have radial symmetry. And then others may have no symmetry at all. Many are found in aquatic environments, yet others are found on land. In order to show the huge diversity of invertebrates, I will show you several phyla of the 34 phyla that the invertebrates have. Up first, sponges. This simple animal does not have any internal organs, but they are multi-celled and they are filter feeders. Segmented worms, also called annelida. These include earthworms and leeches. Their bodies are made up of many identical soft-skinned segments. Arthropods. They make up 80% of all known animal species. Most are insects, but they also include crustaceans, millipedes, myriapods, and arachnids that we call spiders. Mollusks. These consist of snails and clams, as well as squids. Most live at sea, and many have protective shells. Echinoderms. The word echinoderm means spiny skin. And if you take a look at a sea urchin, you will understand why it is also included as an echinoderm. It also includes the starfish and the sea cucumber. Cnidarians. These include sea anemones, corals, and jellyfish, and they are known for their stinging tentacles. So as you can tell, invertebrates have a huge amount of diversity, but each of them are very cool. Thanks for watching.
So let us all stand for our opening prayer. Ended in a prayer.
Let us bow down our heads and let us pray that the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit name. Our Father,
Who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to test, but deliver us from evil. Amen. For the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you today?
We are fine, thank you.
Good. It's good to hear. So you may now take your seat.
Thank you, teacher.
So, may I take our lesson this morning?
None, teacher.
Alright. Do you have an assignment class meeting?
None, teacher.
So, before we proceed, I have here a custom standard that we need to follow during our class discussion. Everyone, please wait.
During our class discussion, everyone is expected to sit properly, listen attentively when someone is speaking, raise your hand if you want to answer, avoid talking to your seatmates.
Alright, so we have here our first activity. So, all you need to do is to examine these pictures that flash on the TV. Are you clear?
Yes, teacher.
Right. What did you observe in the first picture?
Worm, teacher.
Very good, it's a worm. How about the second picture?
Spider.
Yes, very good. How about the last picture?
Jellyfish.
Very good. So, can you tell me what are the similarities of these animals possess?
No, teacher.
Alright, so in your next activity, you will be able to learn the similarities of these animals possess. So, but before that, we have here our next group activity. So all you have to do is to watch the video and take note the important details. So I will group you into 3 groups. This is the group 1, group 2, and the group 3. So, but before that, After that, you will be able to answer these following questions. Group 1, read your questions.
What is invertebrate? What are the characteristics of each invertebrate?
Group 2.
What is invertebrates? What are the examples of invertebrate animals that belong to echinoderms or cnidarians?
Group 3.
What is invertebrates? What are the examples of invertebrate animals that belong to arthropods, poriferates, and annelida?
Alright. Here's the videos.
Hi friends! Welcome to a new Happy Learning video. Today we are going to learn about the invertebrate animals. You all know that the animals are divided into two big groups. The vertebrates that have an internal skeleton formed by bones, and the invertebrates that have no bones. All invertebrates are rivers, and we classify them in 6 big groups. Sponges, jellyfish, corals, worms, mollusks, echinoderms, and arthropods. The sponges are aquatic animals that are sac-shaped, and the body is full of pores. It is very easy to remember this group because many times we use them in the shower for personal hygiene. Yes, many of the sponges we use in the shower are invertebrate animals. The jellyfish are invertebrate animals that live in the ocean. Their bodies are gelatinous and have tentacles. The truth is that when they appear in the beach, it is very annoying because their tentacles have small venomous stingers that produce very unpleasant bites. Corals are tiny marine animals that produce limestone residue, which give rise to beautiful shapes. Do you know this animal? Exactly. It's a worm. Worms are soft and long invertebrate animals that move by dragging the body in the ground because they have no feet. They can be aquatic or terrestrial. There are some worms that can be harmful, and that is why we must be careful with them. Can you see the snail? Well, snails form part of the mollusk group. Mollusks have a soft body without eggs and can also be aquatic or terrestrial. Some, like the snail, is clammy, and muscles protect the body with shells. But there are other mollusks that don't have a shell to protect themselves, like slugs or octopuses. The echinoderms are exclusively aquatic animals. Their bodies have calcareous plates that form a shell. Some echinoderms have a loose shape and are covered in spikes that they use to defend themselves, like sea urchins. Others are star-shaped and are spores called starfish. The arthropods are the most abundant animals on the earth. Of every 100 animals that exist, 80 are arthropods. These invertebrate animals have the body covered by an external skeleton called a cuticle. the most common way to classify the arthropods is by the number of legs they have. This way we can classify them in 4 big groups. Arthropods with 6 legs. In this group, insects like ants and flies are present. Arthropods with 8 legs. Or for example, the arachnids like spiders and scorpions are. Arthropods with 10 legs include the crustaceans like crabs and lobster. Arthropods with more than 10 legs like the centipede that, as you can see, has much more than 100 legs and are called neuropods. Well, now you know a bit more about the invertebrates. Bye friends! And don't forget to subscribe to the Happy Learning channel.
So, are you done, class?
Yes, teacher.
Then please turn the word. So, group 1. Read your question and answer.
What is invertebrates?
Invertebrate animals, these are without backbone. What are the characteristics of each invertebrate animals? The characteristics of each invertebrate animals, they have different diversity, types, reproduction, and many others. Group 2. What is invertebrates? Invertebrates, these are animals that have not backbone. What are the examples of invertebrate animals that belong to echinoderms of cnidarians? The animals belong to echinoderms are starfish and sea urchin, and the cnidarians are jellyfish and corals. Group 3. What is invertebrates? Invertebrate animals, these are without backbone. What are the examples of invertebrate animals that belong to arthropods, foraminifers, and annelida? The examples of arthropods are spider and crabs, while foraminifers are sponges, and annelida is earthworm and milkfish. So, very good. Give a very nice clap to everyone. So, what is the video all about? Yes, Aryan?
It's all about invertebrates, teacher.
Yes, very good. So, since you already know, our topic for today is all about invertebrate animals. So, but before that, I have here objectives that we need to attain during our class discussion. Everyone, please read. At the end of the lesson, the pupils are expected to characterize the groups of invertebrate animals, classify animals into groups of invertebrates, give the importance of invertebrates. Alright, so in order to attain these objectives, I want you to cooperate and participate. Is that clear?
Yes, teacher.
So you have already learned that the animals can be divided into 2 groups, which is vertebrates and invertebrates. So can you give an example of invertebrates? Aryan.
Starfish, teacher.
Yes, very good. So here is some example of invertebrates animals: the crabs, scorpions, and starfish. So these animals, invertebrates, these animals belong to invertebrates, which is these are without backbones. Next, so we have here the 5 groups of invertebrates. First, we have arthropods, echinoderms, cnidarians, porphyrians, and annelida. First, we have arthropods. So, who can give an example of arthropods? Marcinal?
The example of arthropods are spider and crabs.
Yes, very good. The examples of arthropods is the crabs and spiders. So they have segmented bodies and rough skeletons. Next, we have echinoderms. Who can give an example of echinoderms? Yes, Ethan?
Starfish and sea urchin, teacher.
Yes, very good. Starfish and sea urchin. So, can you tell me what are their characteristics? These animals?
Rough, teacher.
Yes, thank you for that idea. So this group of animals, so they have a water vascular system. So next we have cnidarians. Can you give an example of cnidarians? Yes, Ethan.
Jellyfish and corals, teacher.
Yes, very good. The example of cnidarians is jellyfish and corals. So these animals have one opening and must have two layers. So next we have porphyrians. So what can you give an example of porphyrians? Aryan.
Sponges, teacher.
Very good. Sponges. Can you give any characteristics of these sponges? Yes, Aryan?
Rock, teacher.
Yes, thank you for the idea. So this group of animals, they are porphyry animals that attach themselves to rocks. So next we have the last one, the annelida. So who can give an example of annelida? So get it.
Earthworm and leeches, teacher.
Very good. So the examples of annelida is the leeches and earthworm. So can you cite the 5 groups of invertebrate animals?
Echinoderms, cnidarians, arthropods, porphyrians, and annelida.
Yes, very good. We have arthropods, echinoderms, cnidarians, porphyrians, and annelida. So, what is the role of invertebrates in our ecosystem? Who can tell me? What is the role of invertebrates in our ecosystem? Yes, Prashna?
I think the role of invertebrate animals is to take good care. Become food of other animals, teacher. I guess I just an idea.
Yes, very good. Thank you for your idea. So, the role of invertebrates in our ecosystem is to functioning, contributing to the nutrient cycling, serving as food sources, and acting as indicators of ecosystem health. So do you have any clarifications regarding to our topic this morning?
None, teacher.
Alright, so we have here another group activity. I will group you into 2 groups, and all you have to do is to classify the pictures and to which group of invertebrates animals belong. So, here's the material. This is the group 1, group 2. But before you start, please read the criteria.
Correctness, 20 points. Cooperation, 5 points. Time management, 5 points.
Alright, we now start.
Echinoderms, teacher. echinoderms. First, the echinoderms. And yung corals, cnidarian siya. Ano ba siya? Rida. Rida. Oh, kanya sila ko na okay, sana siguro. Ano siya? Ano sila? Hindi siya pwede. Also, post branches. If you're done, you can paste it your work in the board. So group 1. Okay. So for the group 1, puriferans is a scorpion, and for arthropods, spider and crabs. For cnidarian, jellyfish and corals. And for annelida is lichens and worms. The echinoderms is starfish and sea urchin. Alright, thank you. So, the correctness, we have 20 points. Yes! The cooperation, 5 points. And the time management is 5 points. Yay! How about the group 2? Good morning, everyone. So this is the work of group 2. Category and different part of invertebrate animals. So annelida is leeches and the earthworm. And the cnidarian are the jellyfish and the corals. The puriferans is the scorpion. The arthropods is the crab and the spider. And the last one is the echinoderm fish, is the starfish and the sea urchin. That's all. Alright, so group 2 is correctness 20 points, cooperation 5 points, and time management. Yeah. So give a comment. So do you understand our topic this morning, class? Yes, teacher! Alright, so if yes, I have a follow-up questions. So what do we call an animals that do not have a backbone? Invertebrates. Invertebrates, teacher. Very good. What? Can you cite the 5 groups of animals that belong to invertebrates?
Puriferans, arthropods, cnidarians, annelida, and echinoderms, teacher.
Yes, very good. So now, can you tell me so now can you give one characteristics of invertebrates animals?
The one characteristic of invertebrate animals, teacher, is different diversity.
Yes. Very good. So do you have any clarifications and questions regarding to our class this morning, class?
None, teacher.
So if none, we have a next activity. We have a quiz. So can you read the direction?
Write the letters of the correct answer.
Get 1/4 sheet of paper. And you may now start answering.
I'll give you 3 minutes to answer these questions.
Next, teacher.
Are you done?
Not yet, teacher.